Have you ever felt something shift inside you, seemingly without cause? Maybe it was a sudden wave of calm, or a burst of clarity that lit up your mind like a sunrise after a long night. Maybe your heart beat a little faster for no reason, or your breath suddenly slowed, like your soul was catching up to your body. These aren't coincidences. These aren't just random fluctuations. What if I told you, you were tuning into something ancient, something vast, something very, very real? Right now, we're not just standing on the earth. We are part of it. We are vibrating with it. The earth itself is not silent. It hums. Beneath the surface of everything we see, beneath the oceans, the soil, the roots of trees, even beneath the concrete of the cities, there is a pulse, a rhythm, a frequency, a whisper. This is what many have come to call the Schumann Resonance, not just a scientific measurement, but the heartbeat of our planet. A silent song the Earth has been singing since the dawn of time. It is the invisible vibration that connects every living being to each other and to something far greater than ourselves. And today, that heartbeat is pulsing at power 33. Now, maybe you've never heard of this. Maybe you've heard the name, but never felt its meaning. That's okay. You don't have to be an expert in physics or metaphysics to feel what's happening. You just have to be willing to listen, to tune in. Because right now, this very moment, we're not just experiencing a blip in atmospheric energy. We're being invited to step into something bigger. A hidden wave of consciousness is flowing through the field around us. It carries more than just energy. It carries messages. Messages for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's like the earth is speaking, and your soul understands the language even if your mind doesn't yet. Close your eyes for a moment. Just breathe. Not fast, not slow, just be. Feel your own presence, your own energy field. Notice the sensations, the tingling in your hands, the soft vibration in your chest, maybe even a light pressure around your head. That's not nothing. That's not random. That's your field syncing with the pulse of the earth. That's resonance. That's connection. You see, this frequency is more than just a scientific number. It's a bridge. It's a cosmic tuning fork. And when it spikes, like it is right now at power 33, it's like a cosmic alarm clock is going off, and something deep within you begins to stir. Memories from lifetimes ago, knowledge stored in your DNA, intuition that suddenly sharpens like a blade. You become aware of yourself, of others, of the planet as a living being. Power 33 isn't just a spike, it's a calling. Some feel it as restlessness, some as euphoria. Others feel emotional waves that rise and fall for no obvious reason. You might feel a sudden urge to cry, or laugh, or simply sit in silence, overwhelmed by the feeling that something big is happening, even if you can't explain what. That's okay. That's how this frequency speaks to us. Through feeling, through subtle shifts, through that quiet voice inside you that says, there's more. Wake up. And maybe, just maybe, you're feeling that right now. This is not a coincidence. If you're here watching this, it's because your energy field brought you here. This is a sacred moment, a chance to pause, to breathe, to listen, not just to this video, but to the rhythm of the earth itself, beating beneath your feet, echoing through your bones. And if this message resonates with you, if it stirs something deep within your chest, like a long-forgotten truth, rising back into your awareness, then don't hold back. Let that resonance ripple outward. A simple like on this video isn't just a click, it's energy, it's intention. It's a ripple you send back into the field saying, I feel it too. And if your soul is whispering right now, if you can feel the tingles in your fingers or the goosebumps on your arms, then drop into the comments below and say, I'm ready. Say it not for me, but for yourself, for your own awakening, for your own alignment with this pulse that is bigger than all of us, and yet lives inside each of us. Because when we step into resonance, when we allow ourselves to vibrate with the frequency of the earth, something miraculous happens. We remember, we realign, we reawaken. And before we dive even deeper into this energetic wave, before we explore what Power 33 is unlocking within us, make sure you're part of this journey. Subscribe, tap the bell icon. Let this be your signal to the universe that you're here, you're present, and you're ready for what's coming. Because this is just the beginning. Let's go deeper. So now that we've felt the pulse, now that we've taken that first breath into this sacred frequency, let's explore what this Power 33 actually means for you. The number 33 isn't just a number. It's not just a measurement of resonance or a line on a chart. In numerology, 33 is what's known as a master number. And master numbers are different. They're rare. They carry a kind of vibrational power that isn't just about mathematics. It's about meaning. It's about consciousness. The energy of 33 is often associated with the highest levels of spiritual enlightenment. It's considered the master teacher. It's the number of compassion, deep wisdom, healing, and service. Not the kind of service that drains you, but the kind that awakens you. The kind of love and awareness that moves through you and reaches others without you even needing to speak. It is said to carry a Christ-like vibration, not in a religious sense, but in a frequency of divine connection. It speaks to the part of you that remembers who you truly are, a soul with purpose, a heart with ancient memory, a light walking this earth for more than just survival. So what happens when the Earth's own resonance aligns with that sacred number? What happens when the planet pulses at 33? It's like a global tuning fork, striking a tone that our inner being can't help but respond to. It creates a field, an energetic invitation for all of us to rise, to shift, to align. You might not see it with your eyes, but you can feel it. You might be feeling it right now, that buzzing just beneath your skin, that heat in your chest, that sudden wave of emotion you can't quite explain. It's your body responding to something deeper. And it's not just physical, it's energetic, emotional, spiritual. When the Earth vibrates at Power 33, it's as if a doorway swings open, not outside of you, but within you. Intuition sharpens. Synchronicities begin stacking up like breadcrumbs from the universe. You think of someone, and they call. You ask a question, and the answer shows up in a song, a dream, a stranger's passing words. That's not a glitch in the matrix. That's your inner world syncing with a higher frequency of reality. And in this frequency, emotion becomes a kind of compass. You might feel everything more intensely. Joy, grief, love, confusion. Don't suppress it. Don't rush to label it. Just feel it. Because emotion is the language of energy in motion. And right now, energy is moving faster than most of us are used to. Some of you may be having restless nights, tossing and turning, waking up at 3:33 a.m. for no reason at all. Maybe your dreams are more vivid, wild, colorful, symbolic. Maybe you're dreaming of people you haven't seen in years or places that don't exist on this earth, yet feel more real than your waking life. That's not your mind playing tricks. It's your soul downloading information, your subconscious syncing with this new frequency, surfacing truths that were once buried in silence. Others may feel a sense of urgency, not panic, but a knowing, a pull, like you're supposed to be doing something, but you can't quite name what it is yet. You're not alone in that. This is the activation phase. It's like the earth is whispering, it's time. Time to let go of the old stories. Time to realign. Time to trust that deeper voice inside you that's been quietly waiting to speak louder. Even your relationships might start shifting. Conversations that once felt shallow may now seem unbearable. You crave depth. You crave honesty. You want to talk about truth, real truth, not gossip, not surface stuff. You want to connect with people whose hearts vibrate at the same rhythm as yours. That's not coincidence, that's resonance. As this frequency rises, the people, places, and experiences that match your new vibration begin to align. And those that don't, they may naturally begin to fall away. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you are. This Power 33 vibration isn't forcing anything on you. It's not pushing. It's inviting, calling, encouraging you to strip away the noise and step fully into the most radiant, clear, and powerful version of yourself. And for some, this may bring up resistance, doubts, old fears. That's okay too, because higher energy doesn't just make you feel good, it makes you aware. It brings the shadows to light. It exposes what's no longer working, not to punish you, but to liberate you. So if you're feeling discomfort, if you're facing truths you've long avoided, know that this is part of your rising. You are shedding the weight of who you no longer are. This is the alchemy of Power 33. It doesn't just live in books or theories or esoteric teachings, it lives in you. It moves through your breath, your dreams, your emotions, your decisions. And the more you become aware of it, the more you can work with it. So how does this tie into the science? Because yes, there's science here too. The Schumann resonance isn't just a mystical idea. It's a measurable electromagnetic frequency that vibrates between the surface of the Earth and the ionosphere above us. It's often referred to as the Earth's electromagnetic heartbeat. Normally, it sits around 7.83 Hertz, but when solar activity rises or global consciousness spikes, like in moments of mass meditation, natural disasters, or even collective emotion, the resonance spikes. And when it spikes to a powerful level like 33, the energetic field around the planet becomes more intense, more activated. Now, this frequency interacts with the human body, especially the heart and the brain. Our brain waves, our emotions, our states of consciousness are deeply sensitive to external electromagnetic shifts. When the planet's frequency rises, we rise with it. We feel it. And here's the beautiful part. The science supports what the soul has always known, that we are not separate from this planet, that our thoughts, our feelings, our awakenings are intimately tied to the frequency of the Earth itself. The ancients felt this, the mystics lived it, and now modern humanity is remembering it. So if you're feeling a little different right now, if you're more sensitive, more intuitive, more drawn to silence, or self-reflection, or even bursts of spontaneous joy, this is not an accident. This is resonance. This is activation. This is your energy field responding to the Earth's call, not with fear, but with recognition. Because this Power 33 wave isn't just a blip on a graph. It's a sacred invitation. and it's personal. This frequency is finding you right now for a reason. Not to scare you, not to overwhelm you, but to wake you up to what you've always carried inside. A higher wisdom, a deeper compassion, a radiant, unstoppable light. So honor how you feel. Drink water, rest, meditate, walk barefoot on the earth. Write in your journal. Cry if you need to. Laugh more often. Say what needs to be said. Let the energy move through you instead of holding it in. You're not going crazy. You're awakening. The earth is speaking, and your soul is listening. Now that we've opened ourselves to what Power 33 truly means, now that we've felt its sacred pulse and begun to understand its significance, it's time to bring it home, to bring it inward, because this energy isn't just floating out there in the cosmos, far away. It's here, it's personal, and if you've been feeling something lately, something shifting, something stirring, you're not alone. The Earth's resonance is echoing through every layer of your being, from the surface of your skin to the depth of your soul. Let's begin with the mind, because for many, this is where the awakening first begins. Under the influence of Power 33, your thoughts may no longer feel like they belong only to you. They may begin to stretch, to widen, to open up into something far bigger. The fear-based loops that used to run quietly in the background, those old stories, those patterns of doubt, of not enough, of what if, they may begin to loosen their grip. And in their place, space, silence, a new kind of thought. A thought that doesn't shout, but guides. A whisper that says, there's more to you than you've ever been told. Some call this higher thinking. Some call it intuition. Others describe it as cosmic downloads, sudden bursts of clarity or insight that don't feel like they came from your own mind, yet somehow fit perfectly. You might find yourself understanding things without needing to research them, sensing truth without needing proof. This isn't delusion, it's a shift in perception. Power 33 opens the mental field to higher frequencies of information. That means you may become more sensitive to things you used to overlook, subtle cues in conversation, hidden meaning in everyday moments, flashes of memory that carry deeper messages. And yes, this can be disorienting at first. When your mind begins to rise beyond the old patterns, it can feel like standing between two worlds. One foot in the logic of the past, and one foot in a future you haven't fully learned how to navigate yet. But that's okay. That's part of the process. You're not meant to have all the answers right now. You're meant to listen to your thoughts, your dreams, your inner dialogue, and to recognize that clarity doesn't always come in straight lines. Sometimes it arrives like a wave. Let it wash over you. Now let's talk about the body. Because this energy, it doesn't just stay in your thoughts, it moves. It lives in the very cells of your physical form. And if you've been feeling off lately, if you're more tired than usual, more wired at night, or suddenly feeling aches and sensations you can't quite explain, you're not imagining things. Your body is aligning, calibrating, adjusting itself to a higher resonance. And that can feel a lot like pressure at first. Some people report feeling tightness in the chest or crown area. Others feel waves of heat or light buzzing in the limbs. You might find yourself waking up at odd hours, particularly around 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., when the veil is thinnest and your body is most in tune with cosmic energies. You may even find food tastes different, or that your cravings shift dramatically. This is your body's intelligence, speaking through sensation. You are literally being rewired to hold more light, more energy, more awareness. And that process can be uncomfortable. Not because you're broken, but because you're healing, you're strengthening, you're upgrading an ancient system that was never meant to remain stagnant. So if you feel tired, rest. If you feel emotional, cry. If you feel joy, laugh loudly. Don't dismiss your body's signals as something to fix or ignore. These are messages, and if you can learn to trust them, they will guide you through this wave with far more ease than resistance ever could. And then, we move to the spirit. This is where the deepest transformation happens, because beneath the mind's rewiring and the body's recalibration, there is a soul, your soul, that is waking up, stirring from a long sleep. And as the Power 33 frequency moves through the earth, it touches this part of you in a way no words can fully explain. You may begin to feel called to something, someone, somewhere. You may not know exactly what it is, but you can feel it pulling at your heart. It's the magnetic force of purpose. It's divine guidance. It's the invisible thread that begins to tug when your spirit is ready to remember why it came here. This energy peels back the illusions we've been living under, the masks, the roles, the need to be who others expect us to be. Suddenly, you may find yourself questioning everything: the job you're in, the people you spend time with, the way you live your day-to-day life, not from a place of despair, but from a place of awakening. The fog is lifting, the illusion is fading, and in its place, something astonishing is emerging: your truth. You may feel closer to the divine than ever before, not as an idea or a belief system, but as a presence, a knowing, a constant awareness that you are guided even when the path is unclear. You may start seeing repeating numbers, finding feathers, hearing songs that speak directly to your soul. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations that you are on the path, that you are not alone, that the universe is whispering, keep going. And here's the most important thing I want you to remember through all of this. Whatever you are feeling right now, it is valid. Whether you feel energized or exhausted, joyful or emotional, grounded or floating, you are not wrong. You are responding. Your mind, your body, and your spirit are engaging with a frequency that is real, powerful, and deeply transformative. Discomfort does not mean weakness. In fact, it is often the greatest proof that something sacred is happening. You are not breaking. You are expanding. So honor the headaches, the heart flutters, the tears, the insights, the strange dreams, the sense of déjà vu. Don't rush to fix them. Sit with them. Breathe into them. Thank them. Because these are the signs of your inner world realigning with a greater truth. This is the pulse of evolution, moving through your being. You are becoming more you than you've ever been before. And no matter how messy or magical it feels, this is holy work. So keep trusting, keep allowing, keep showing up. Your energy is shifting, your frequency is rising, your soul is listening, and your life is beginning to reflect a resonance that will carry you into deeper peace, deeper clarity, and deeper purpose than you've ever known. This is the path of awakening under Power 33, and you are walking it beautifully. Now that we've felt the pulse of Power 33 deep in our minds, bodies, and spirits, the question naturally arises: how do we align with this energy? How do we ride this powerful wave without being swept away? How do we meet this sacred frequency in a way that feels grounded, clear, and nourishing? The answer, as always with these kinds of shifts, lies in presence and intention. This isn't about forcing anything. It's not about trying to control or manipulate the energy. In fact, the most potent way to work with Power 33 is to surrender, to open your heart and mind to the flow, trusting that this higher vibration will guide you exactly where you need to go. So let's begin with something simple but profound: meditation. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably, whether that's inside your home, in a garden, or even just on your porch. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Feel the air filling your lungs, your belly expanding, your chest rising. Then slowly exhale, releasing tension, releasing expectation. As you breathe, set an intention. It can be as simple as, I open to the earth's heartbeat, or I invite clarity and peace into my being. Let this intention be your anchor as you gently tune into the subtle vibration beneath your feet, the Schumann Resonance, the pulse of the earth itself. You might sense a gentle humming or a soft vibration deep inside your body. Don't worry if you don't feel anything immediately. Just stay with your breath and your intention. Over time, this practice builds your sensitivity to the earth's frequency, weaving you more deeply into its rhythm. Now let's take this one step further with grounding, literally putting your feet on the earth. Walking barefoot on grass, dirt, or sand isn't just a nostalgic childhood memory. It's an ancient practice called grounding or earthing, and it reconnects your energy field directly to the Earth's. When you do this, you allow the natural flow of electrons from the Earth to balance your body's electrical system, calming the nervous system and reducing stress. So tomorrow, or as soon as you can, step outside, take off your shoes, feel the coolness or warmth of the ground beneath your feet. Walk slowly. Let yourself sink into the sensation of being fully supported by the earth. This simple act can harmonize your energy and help your body align more smoothly with the rising frequency. Breathwork is another powerful tool. Our nervous systems hold the weight of modern life, the stress, the worry, the overwhelm. But conscious deep breathing acts like a reset button. Try this. Inhale slowly for a count of 4, hold for 4, then exhale for 6. Repeat this cycle a few times. Notice how your body softens, your heart rate steadies, your mind quiets. This breath pattern encourages your parasympathetic nervous system to activate, the part of your body that helps you relax and integrate energy. When you breathe like this regularly, you create a container within yourself where the Power 33 frequency can move without resistance. Journaling is a beautiful way to translate the often mysterious messages that come through this energy into words and understanding. Keep a dedicated journal or digital space where you write freely, without judgment or expectation. Maybe you start with a question like, what am I being asked to release right now? Or what guidance does my soul want me to hear? Then write whatever comes up. Don't censor yourself. Let your pen flow. You'll be amazed at how these insights can crystallize on the page, how the puzzle pieces of your energetic experience begin to fit together when you allow your thoughts and feelings to pour out. This practice also acts as a mirror, reflecting your internal shifts back to you in a way your conscious mind can comprehend. And here's a practice many overlook, but is incredibly vital: protecting your energy field. Imagine yourself wrapped in a cocoon of golden light. See it as a radiant bubble that moves with you, strong yet flexible, shielding you from any energies that don't serve your highest good. Visualize this light glowing brighter with every breath, becoming your sanctuary. This isn't about fear or shutting down. It's about creating healthy boundaries, a loving space where your energy can thrive and be nourished. Remember, alignment with power. 33 isn't a task or a project. It's a dance, a flow between effort and surrender, between listening and allowing. You don't have to master every technique or have all the answers. You just need to show up with openness, curiosity, and kindness toward yourself. Trust that the Earth's rising frequency is guiding you gently, step by step, toward greater clarity and divine purpose. The energy is here, it's real, and it's waiting for you to join the dance. As we journey deeper into this incredible Power 33 energy, it becomes clear that this isn't just about the Earth or its pulse alone. It's so much more than that. This frequency, this resonance, it's awakening something ancient and powerful within you. Think about this for a moment. The Earth sings, and your spirit remembers. Beneath the noise of everyday life, beneath the rush and overwhelm, beneath the distractions and fears, there are hidden codes locked deep inside your soul. Dormant wisdom, waiting for this precise moment to activate. This isn't just poetic language, it's a truth whispered by mystics and scientists alike. You carry within you the echoes of creation itself. The very same frequency that hums through the planet's core is calling your own inner light to shine brighter than ever before. This awakening isn't a destination, it's a path lined with courage, compassion, and creativity. You may feel it stirring as a spark in your heart, a desire to create something new, to heal old wounds, to reach out and connect in ways you never imagined. That's the Power 33 frequency gently pushing you toward your highest self. Creativity becomes more than just an outlet. It's a language of the soul. Painting, writing, singing, dancing, even cooking or gardening can become sacred acts of aligning with this energy. When you create, you're speaking directly to the universe, saying, "I am here. I am alive. I am part of this beautiful unfolding." Compassion grows too, not just for others, but for yourself. This energy invites you to soften the edges of judgment, to embrace your imperfections, to recognize that every struggle has been a stepping stone toward growth. Compassion becomes a bridge, a way to hold space for yourself and others as you all navigate this awakening together. And then there's community. More than ever, this shift calls us to come together, not in isolation or division, but in shared purpose. When hearts align, when souls gather in authenticity and love, the frequency multiplies exponentially. Your awakening becomes part of a collective wave, lifting not just your own vibration, but the vibration of everyone around you. This moment you're living right now, it's a doorway, a gateway to a higher version of yourself. But it requires courage. Courage to step beyond old fears and limitations. Courage to trust that what you feel, what you see, what you sense inside is real and powerful. Courage to embrace change, even when it's uncomfortable or uncertain. The hidden power inside you has always been waiting, not in some distant future, but here and now. You are being invited to step into this higher vibration with open arms, with a brave heart, and with the quiet certainty that you are exactly who you're meant to be at this time. So take a moment and feel that invitation. Let it wash over you like a gentle tide. The earth is singing, your spirit is awakening, and together we are rising. As we come to this moment of reflection, it's important to remember something sacred. Today's experience with Power 33 is an invitation, not a demand. It's a gentle call from the universe, a chance to slow down, to breathe, to realign with a deeper truth that has always been inside you. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to rush or push yourself to change overnight. This energy asks only that you show up with an open heart, with gentle curiosity, and with kindness toward yourself. Maybe today, that looks like a few moments of stillness, sitting quietly, closing your eyes, feeling the earth beneath you, and letting yourself simply be. Maybe it means expressing gratitude, writing down one thing you appreciate, saying thank you out loud, or noticing the small blessings often overlooked. Or perhaps you'll choose to share your truth through creativity, through a song, a journal entry, a walk in nature, or a simple conversation with someone you love. Whatever it is, taking at least one conscious step today anchors this powerful frequency into your life. It grounds the cosmic energy into your personal journey. Because here's the truth we can hold together. The earth is rising, and so are you. Align with this awakening. Awaken to your own radiant light. And remember, you are part of this cosmic heartbeat. Your pulse is woven into the fabric of this vast, beautiful universe. You matter. Your energy matters. And your presence here, right now, is a sacred gift. So as you move forward from here, carry this message with you. You are loved, you are supported, and you are deeply connected to the infinite rhythm of life. Thank you for stepping into this moment, for opening to the mystery, for walking this path with courage and grace. The journey continues, and together we rise higher than ever before.